Hello, and welcome to my little corner of the cosmic universe. This is High Priestess Indigo, and I'm back with another read for the collective. So I'm going to start with a prayer. I'm going to pull some subconscious cards, and I'll see what deck I'm led to. Almighty God, I thank you. Please allow me to be a clear portal and a clear channel for your Holy Spirit and your divine will. God, I ask that you bless each and every person that comes across this video. You know who they are and where they are on their journeys and what they need. And God, I ask that you bind and return to sender any and all negative energy, negative entities, evil eye, projection, spell work, black magic, hoodoo or voodoo, anything that is not of your purest and highest divine light. These things I ask in Jesus' name. Amen. Oh, let's see. This might be the cards. Yeah, here we go. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Drop me out an immediate 6 subconscious cards. Needing to heal an inferiority wound. Pervasive feelings of inadequacy, unworthiness, and self doubt, often leading to comparison with others, seeking external validation, and a reluctance to pursue one's goals or dreams. A reluctance to pause. And the energy I'm picking up already is a feminine energy. Needing to address inner critic, persistent negative self talk and self judgment that hinders personal development. Needing to address fear of success, subconscious fear or beliefs that hinder the pursuit of personal and professional achievements. Pain from emotional expression and inhibition, difficulty in openly expressing one's feelings or emotions, leading to suppression, avoidance, or masking of authentic emotional responses. A blockage of the solar plexus chakra, difficulties in personal power, self-esteem, and confidence. And needing to heal an envy wound, feelings of resentment or bitterness towards others' successes, possessions, or qualities, reflecting a deep-seated sense of inadequacy or unworthiness within oneself, and a tendency to compare and compete rather than celebrate and collaborate. So those are the subconscious cards. They can be past or present, what this person needs to heal or has already healed. And as with all general readings, please take what resonates and leave what does not. Excuse me. And I'm being pulled towards a deck here. Yep. Nope. That's not the one. This is the one. Yep. Okay. I'm being pulled toward the Divine Headquarters Oracle by Mystic Beauty. Her YouTube channel is Cosmic Royal Family. She's a fantastic reader, and she makes the most amazing cards. So let's see what's going on in the energy for this feminine energy. All right. Sorry, these cards are slippery today. Okay. Oh. Get a few more cards here, and then I'll start this reading. All right. So we have monitoring spirit, jealousy, competition, hateful, eyes green with envy. We have traveler. We have brave. New beginnings, a new beginning, new love coming soon. Ooh. We got Emperor. Ooh, yay. We have old lover returns. We have spend time at altar, pathological liar. We got thinking man. We got cosmic knowledge and cursed bloodline. Okay, so this reading is for a divine feminine. A divine feminine who has, congratulations, first and foremost, I have to say this. You passed your spiritual test. I feel like whoever you are, divine feminine, you had to muster the strength and the energy and the courage to move forward away from a situation that I feel like in the past you were connected to a masculine energy who was honestly keeping you stuck and who was very toxic in your life, who was also not really showing up in the loving, divine masculine emperor energy that you deserve. And as a result, you found the courage and the strength to walk away from this situation and close out a cycle. And as a result, you're being rewarded with a new spiritual beginning, a new a new what we call a wheel of fortune. Yeah. You move toward your wheel of fortune and you manifested a new beginning in your life. And as a result, you have new love coming in the form of an emperor. So congratulations. This is really exciting. And this emperor energy is all of the things that you've always wanted in love and in a healthy giving equal give and take relationship. So even more so, congratulations. I feel like you have spent a lot of time healing and working on yourself and going in. And so you've been in this just beautiful energy of gratitude and just spiritual abundance. You've done a lot of work on yourself. These subconscious cards are what you were dealing with in the past when you were stuck in this situation with this person from your past. Currently, this person is showing up in your energy and a monitoring spirit energy. This is somebody who is very upset and they're watching you quite literally walk towards your new beginning. And this is somebody that is very jealous and they're very feeling very hateful. And I feel like they could be sending a lot of kind of dark magic and evil out towards your way, but you're being divinely protected from all of that. This is somebody that is also shown up in the energy as a pathological liar. And so I have to tell you, your new empress coming in, but you're also have this person from the past that plans on making an appearance. Honestly, it's giving me they're gonna pop up in your energy or show up in your life to try to basically find another way to kind of block you from moving forward. Because like I said, this divine masculine, this emperor that's coming toward you, this is somebody that has also been on a journey themselves. So they're showing up as a bit of a traveler, but I'm getting really, this is also somebody that's gone through a very similar spiritual experience as you. And so this masculine energy had to also travel and move and walk away from a situation that also was no longer serving them. And they've also done their own spiritual work. And as a result, they're coming forward. And I feel like it's going to be soon. Like, ooh, yes. I mean, this is another confirmation, but I literally feel like this energy is like, it just feels so present. This masculine energy, this emperor is already in your energy, so it's just like it's really giving me the sense that this person is gonna step forward any day now. Honestly, I feel like both you and this new emperor are have been really focused on coming into more of your spiritual understanding as well as exploring your spiritual gifts. You both have been really tapping into a lot of cosmic and deep spiritual knowledge that's um, It's really giving me like you two are gonna show up as a power couple. Your spiritual gifts are gonna match very well with this Emperor's spiritual gifts. Meanwhile, this person in the past is really still showing up in the thinking man energy. But I'm just, like I said, this person is thinking because they're realizing that they really blew it with an Empress, divine feminine energy. And now this person is going to have to sit back in this thinking energy, going through tower moments and dealing with karmic debt as a result of, you know, really blowing it with you. But what I'm hearing is that's not your problem. This person also from the past is dealing with this old lover that wants to return. This karmic person from your past is quite literally dealing with a cursed bloodline because I'm really getting the sense that whatever it was this person was trying to do to you, trying to block your your abundance, your blessings, you moving forward, they cursed their bloodline as a result of this because you are divinely protected and this person really was trying to honestly, derail your life in a certain sense. None of it was successful because, like I said, once you took that leap of faith and you really stepped into this brave energy and decided that you were moving forward, that you were no longer going to be stuck or bound to a situation that no longer served you, and you really moved forward and closed the door on the past, that really closed out this past person. So all they can do is sit in this thinking man energy and think about you because this person no longer has access to your energy. They no longer have the ability to block your pathway. And this person is quite literally, like I said, their lives are falling apart. You know, a lot of the stuff they were doing was just really unnecessary. I never do understand it because it's like if you don't want a person or you decide you don't want to treat a person right, let the person go. But this is somebody that was holding on to your energy. As a matter of fact, they're showing up in the energy as a dark warlock, a spiritual hitman. So this was somebody that was sit in, to try to keep you from moving forward, to try to keep you from progressing. This is somebody that is also giving me the sense of this past person, along with being a pathological liar, is coming through as very narcissistic. You know, this person had nothing good in store for you, but what they meant for harm, God set up for your greatest ascension. Honestly, this person is having to deal with all of this. Like I said, in this court, spiritual court is in session, and this dark warlock spiritual hitman has been declared guilty. And so, honestly, this person has their own karmic debt and divine judgment that they need to work toward because this person failed a major you were a major spiritual test for this person. You were in this person's life to help them elevate, to help them grow, to help them get out of their like past, I'm seeing like past mindset and a lot of like lower vibrational, energies and things that this person was kind of stuck in, but this person refused to grow. They refused to heal. Turn on the light. And as a result, now they're having to deal with all of this in spiritual court, as well as all of the stuff that they were doing toward you to try to keep you stuck. This person was quite literally violating spiritual law with the stuff they were trying to do toward you. This person is heading toward, they're dealing with financial karma. And as you can see, these angels are cutting holes in this man's pocket. So this person is quite literally descending and they're losing, you know, spiritual abundance. They're losing divine protection. They're losing, this person is in lack in every sense of the word, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Meanwhile, you're walking divine feminine, you're walking into spiritual abundance. You're walking into financial abundance. You're walking into love abundance. Like this is all part of your new beginnings that you're getting. Look at all that green. Look at all of that growth. Look at all of that healing. That's what I see when I see this energy, when I see these cards. You've worked very hard for this and you deserve it. This person that's coming in is coming in this soulmate energy. So, like I said, you have a emperor, a divine masculine, a soulmate energy that is coming in, that is going to be all the things that you truly deserve, all the things that this person from the past, was trying to, pretend like they were going to give you, but in actuality was really just trying to block you and stop you from ascending and coming into, who you are as a divine feminine. Because whoever you are, divine feminine, you have a very powerful spiritual mission here, and I feel like it matches very much with your emperor energy. And so the two of you together are going to do some fantastic and amazing things spiritually, for the upliftment of the planet and for the souls that are here. You know, you're showing up in a new car energy, and I feel like this is you in a new mindset. When I think of car, I think of your ability to your creative ability, your ability to move forward, your ability to continue to ascend. And I see like you really are, we call this the chariot card. So when the chariot card comes out, it's a sure sign that this person is moving forward, that you're a person that's moving forward, that you're a person that's ascending, that there's nothing blocking your way. And a new car symbolized that, it's like with the old car, you might have hidden issues, you might need a new transmission. There might be something wrong with the muffler, whatever, but when you see a new car, you know that this is fresh off the assembly line. There's no issues with this car. Bearing, you don't get a lemon, but God doesn't give his children lemons. So when you get a new car in the spiritual realm, this is really symbolic of these new beginnings. This is like, to me, just like a double confirmation of your new beginnings with this emperor energy. um Now this take whoever, I feel like this might be for somebody personally, so take this if it resonates. But overall, I feel like somebody has a ancestor that is on from the, coming through from the other side, who was very much helping them a lot. It's coming through as a grandmother energy, because whoever this is very loving, nurturing kind of energy. So it's giving me a matriarch of the family type of energy, a grandmother energy for sure, that was really working on your this grandmother is part of your spirit team of your ancestors, ascended masters, guides, angels. We each spiritually, if we understand, none of us are ever alone. When we come into this lifetime, we come with a whole spirit team, and our spirit team is comprised of angels, divine angels that God gives us, who are our protectors and leaders and guides. And then it also consists of our ascended masters from our family or ancestors, or um, just those that volunteer to be guides for you. Because sometimes not all of our ascended masters and guides are necessarily tied to us in a familiar sense. Sometimes there's guides or, angels that volunteer to be part of your spirit team to help guide and lead you. And so, yeah, so it's just giving me that you have a grandmother there. Whoever you are, divine feminine, there is a grandmother ancestor energy, somebody that might have been here at one point in the 3D in your life, that you were very close to, that has always been looking out for you. Even after they left, they asked to be part of your spirit team so that they can help guide you and lead you. And this is why this card is coming out to me, so this past person is still showing up in your energy. And I'm getting the sense this masculine energy was the karmic child, in his own family. This is somebody that was born out of a karmic relationship from his parents. And so this is giving me to somebody that, let me put it this way, okay? So you, divine feminine, you're giving me the energy of you're from a royal lineage spiritually. And so you kind of came into this life already with a what we call, as a chosen. with a certain level of spiritual covering as a result. And so you kind of came in, and some people like see this as like, oh, chosens come in with a spiritual silver spoon in our mouths. Yeah, we do in terms of our spiritual inheritance and all of that stuff, but we have to work for our spiritual inheritance just like every single soul here. We still have to do the work and go in and heal ourselves and ascend and actually, prove that we also deserve our spiritual abundance that we came into this life with. But this person, this spiritual hitman, this karmic masculine from the past, he was the result of a karmic relationship. And when you come in as a child of a karmic relationship, you typically have more karmic debt and things to deal with. So this person really never got out of this karmic mindset, and they saw you as like this spiritually abundant person, and they felt like you were it's kind of like the difference, like the best way to explain it is like you were born into a rich family, this person was born into a poor family, and as a result this person always hated you, even though you never, I feel like, I'm gonna keep with this analogy. Like you never flashed your wealth, or you never treated this person any different because of their not being born into a family of spiritual wealth. But this person basically, sorry, accidentally turned my video off. So you never judged this person negatively for, them kind of not being born into a spiritually abundant family. Um, because in a lot of ways you weren't even aware of your spiritual abundance, for one, and then two, you're not the kind of person that looks at people in terms of like wealth and that kind of stuff. You judge a person on, you know them individually, and so it's kind of giving me like that energy of like I said, this person, and like I said, this is in the context of this way I'm trying to explain it. This person was born into a poor family. You was born into a very wealthy, affluent family, and this person really resented you for that, and really felt like you were like, this person made a perception of you based off of that, as though you were like, would treat them as though you're better than them, or like lord over them, and like make them feel less than, though you never did anything like that. This person felt like this. This is what you didn't know, unbeknownst to you. You didn't know that this person was looking at you in this kind of light. This person was always very jealous and hateful of you because this person saw your spiritual abundance. This person could see that you were from a royal lineage and that you were a chosen one, and you had all of this spiritual abundance and blessings attached to your life because, excuse me, my nose is suddenly feeling very, because you're here on the divine mission. So, you came into this life with a certain level of spiritual wealth already. And this person decided, instead of them realizing that you were there to help elevate them so that they too could walk into their own spiritual abundance and spiritual blessing, because it's our choice. In this life, we can choose, no matter what life you were born into, you can choose to step outside of that. Honestly, that is part of the challenge, is if you will rise above these limiting beliefs of what society, or the assumption of what you were born into, because you can ascend. Like it's the same thing with if you're born into a family that is not wealthy, and you decide to work your butt off in a create generational wealth and create wealth for yourself. There's a lot of people that have built themselves up by their bootstraps. This person, was still very much stuck in that, poverty mindset, and decided that they were going to steal from you. They were going to try to rob you of your spiritual abundance, as well as rob you of your calling, your spiritual calling. This person quite literally was trying to destiny swap with you and step into your spiritual calling as well as your life. But that's not how it works, you know. If you are here on divine mission and you're here as part of a spiritual calling, your life is mapped out by the most high God, and God is, quite literally mapped your life out, because you're here on a divine mission that affects not just your life, but other people's lives. Like it's the butterfly effect, you know. A light worker or ascended master or chosen one, when they come into this life, they're meant to touch, hundreds, sometimes 100 millions, billions of people's lives, because that's part of your soul mission of why you're here. And so, for a person to be arrogant enough to actually think they can destiny swap with somebody who's here on God's purpose and God's mission is just always laughable. But this is what this person quite literally was trying to do. They thought that, since they were born into a poor family, they were going to steal your life because they were looking at your spiritual affluence and your spiritual blessing. And all they really got out of this entire situation was just, um, more poverty. And then they, you know, continue to curse their bloodline. Their bloodline already had a lot of generational things on it. And then this person has now, as a result of what they were trying to do to you and all of the ways they were trying to block you from doing your spiritual work and, stepping into your spiritual and divine mission, that this person didn't really understand. They were literally saying to God, hey, I see this plan you wrote up for this person's life. Well, I'm going to not only interfere with it, but I'm going to hijack it and take it over for myself, because this person really wanted to be able to live in this abundant lifestyle that comes with being, on the spiritual path and being part of the divine, empire in that sense. But they didn't want to have to do the work to step into an emperor energy so that they would get their own spiritual abundance. And so as a result, like I said, they came up with this plan to show up in your life as this dark warlock, this is spiritual hitman. But all they did was essentially fail their spiritual test and basically curse their bloodline, you know, trying to steal from you, who was a divine being who is here on spiritual mission, was basically starting a war with God. Like I said, people don't understand when they take up these kind of crazy, to me, what I call crash out missions of trying to destiny swap with a chosen one, trying to destiny swap with somebody that is a light worker that is here on divine mission. You are essentially saying that you're taking up a war with God, and that is, you're not going to win a war with God. Like, honestly, that's why this person is sitting in this lack. This is why this person is going through tower moments and they're being stripped of everything that they were stealing off of you in terms of your energy, your spiritual abundance. They were basically trying to manifest and live your life while they kept you trapped and bound. But like I said, you were healing and you were brave enough to walk away from this um spiritual hitman, and you really spent a lot of time working on yourself and healing yourself, and as a result, everything this person was plotting is now going back to them. They're now under divine judgment. They're going through karmic debt. They're falling from grace. Their life is quite literally being cursed, and they're finding themselves in lack. And now they've done all this and they have nothing to show, because this person, like I said from the beginning, you didn't see that this person was always in this jealous and hateful energy, because they were looking at you as wealth, which you are spiritually, but this person was quite literally trying to steal it from you. But all of that failed, majorly so. And you passed your spiritual test while this person failed their spiritual test, because like I said, you were brought into this person's life to help them, even though they were born into this karmic family and they were in this karmic energy, they were meant to ascend, to step into, and would have been the first in their family. They would have been the one that would have, broken their family curses. But instead, they actually added more curses to their family's bloodline. Yeah. So now this person is quite literally Storm warning, karmic retribution, it is here. You know, whoever you are, divine feminine, you stay in this energy, you stay in this praying woman, you stay connected to your higher self, you stay connected to your spiritual team, you stay connected to the most high God, and that is what got you through this situation. That is what kept you from being stuck in this sweatshop energy that this karmic masculine, this dark warlock spiritual hitman wanted you to stay in. This is somebody that basically wanted you to be working for pennies while you stay stuck, and they basically, take the garments and stuff that you're creating and they sell it for millions of dollars, or a lot of money. Let me say not millions of dollars, but they sell it for a lot, and then they're living off your abundance and your hard labor. That's what this person wanted for you. Now this person is stuck in this crabs in the bucket type energy, because like I said, all this person can do now is sit from afar in this energy, feeling very angry and resentful towards you, because their whole little dastardly plan to destroy and live off of your life and your abundance, it failed resoundingly. It was an utter failure, a complete failure. And now you're moving forward. Like I said, whoever you are, divine feminine, you are in your abundant season. You are in your harvest season, your new beginning season. This is yours. This has always been your spiritual birthright. And most importantly, you have gone in and done the work to prove that your ancestors made the right choice when they sent you here in this lifetime to be the one to break curses off of your family bloodline, as well as for you to continue to be in spiritual abundance. So you really did it. You really stepped up and you answered the call, the divine call. A lot of people are afraid to take this path of healing, because a lot of people are afraid to go in and face those dark parts of themselves and those things that are not so, that we're not so proud or happy about. But you were willing to go in and you were brave enough to face those dark shadow and those broken parts of yourself. And as a result of it, you've done the work. You've reaped the you've reaped the heart, the well earned, abundance of your hard labor, and that's coming in. So, congratulations on that. Because, like I said, I feel like this emperor is going to be here soon. Like, he's already in your energy. And, like I said, meanwhile, this person from your past, they're stuck in their karmic lesson. But I do have to remind you that this person is going to try to make a return into your life. I feel like you're going to pass that as well, but I just have to let you know that this person does plan on basically making another play to somehow figure out a way to get back into your life and back into your energy. But their ultimate goal is to basically steal from you again. But I feel like you're gonna keep this person at a distance. You're not going to allow this person back into your life or your energy. But I still got to tell you, because that was part of the reading. But whoever you are, just know you are divinely protected. You have an amazing spirit team that is watching over you and guiding you, and you have and they're been put in place by the Most High God to protect you and guide you. And you are being, like I said, you're coming into your abundant harvest, the happy, what we call spiritual retirement part of your life, where you've learned your lessons, you've done your ascension, you've done your healing, and now you get to kind of like go on vacation in a certain sense. Only this is going to be your life, and it's going to be blessings and abundance and all of the things that you deserve. So congratulations, divine feminine. Very happy for you. So beautiful reading, beautiful energy, and your emperor is has a also beautiful energy too. So you two are going to be very powerful together, and you're going to help a lot of people, bless a lot of people and uplift a lot of people out of this low vibrational frequency and stagnation that people can get stuck in. I feel like you guys are going to be a very bright beacon of light together. So congratulations on that. But that is the message. Be blessed.